Yo, it's your boy Nate, man.
Oh shit.
Back with another one. Back with another one. And another one, and another one. I'm gonna keep bringing y'all heat every week. I met this man at Content, see. He didn't even know what was about to happen. And I brought him in as soon as I could. This man is like, he moved like a sergeant on a mission for the next one to go.
Stop it, man. I'm just
Go ahead and introduce yourself, man.
I'm just a man, brother. D-Raw, the GOAT, the one and only. And right here in Orlando, Florida, that's where I reside. Originally from Brooklyn, New York. Been rapping for a little minute. 2 years. Seriously, 2 years.
Okay.
But longer than that, playing around.
Okay, then, so let's go back. Let's get it back a little bit.
Okay.
So, growing up in Brooklyn, New York, how was it for you out there? Tell the people, because everybody I bring in here is from West Orlando, so got a different type of vibe. Especially I can hear it in your voice, hear it in your music, that you got that New York style in you. So tell the people about it a little bit.
Shit. Growing up in New York is just like anywhere else. I mean, depending on whether you live in the suburbs or, but everything's pretty much the same. Lingo's different, swag's different, but it's pretty much the same. This city never stop moving, never sleep. I fuck with New York, always. So,
okay, then, so what brings you to the west side of Orlando, the dirty side, like the
30s.
Yeah, like we get down and dirty over here, like.
Yeah.
So what brings you to this side where the grit and grind it is more slower? What brings you here?
Money.
Money, okay. Why money? What was like the motivation to get the money to come here? Out of anywhere you could have went.
You're right. Orlando just brought me a lot of money. I love the city of Orlando, west, east, Popka, Kissimmee, whatever. Just love the city of Orlando. A lot of opportunities, a lot of things popping in the city.
Okay. So what was you doing before music? What was something that you was doing before music that you was into?
I was in sports. Sports through high school, varsity basketball, football, track, volleyball.
I just played everything.
I did everything. I was a sportsman.
So why you didn't take sports serious for real though?
Truthfully, I don't know, man. I felt like after high school, I chose not to take, the college route due to the fact of my current situation. With my mother and my parent at the time, little brother, it was kind of like an anchor for the family, you know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
So leaving them felt like, I don't know, it just wasn't the right decision at the time.
Okay.
But everything works out, you know what I'm saying, at the end.
Alright. I like the way you say that, because I mean, that's the same reason why I didn't really go far, because I wanted to be with my mom, because I'm a mama's boy. Right. So like, I wanted to be there for my mom.
Ain't no wrong with that.
You know what I'm saying? So that's like, I felt you understand that. A lot of people have different reasons why they didn't do different stuff, but that was the main thing. I wanted to be there for my mom and show her, like, you know what I'm saying? I can handle being the man of the house, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So yeah, I like that. So now let's get back to the opportunities and stuff like that. So what have you seen that's like the biggest difference between New York and Florida? Other than the drip and the speed, what else have you seen that's like, damn, that's weird? Because a lot of people say we do a lot of weird stuff down here. So what's the weirdest thing you done seen so far?
I wanted to say, like, just the culture. The culture is very different, a little bit, in a sense of, the cliche saying of, like, Southern hospitality.
Okay.
Hospitality, I think I said that right. But that doesn't exist up north. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't randomly walk up to people and say, hey, how you doing? Have a good day. Somebody tell you, hey, fuck you. You know what I'm saying? Because that's just how it is there. You know what I'm saying? But it's just different in a sense. You know what I'm saying? I think that was the biggest culture shock for me when I moved here. Like, being with my grandmother, who was already here for a little bit, so she was kind of like seasoned on how shit was out here. So being with her, can I curse? I'm sorry.
Yeah, go ahead.
So we was riding around in the city. We was going to the mall, first time ever mall in Florida, and we was riding down her block where she stayed, and people would be like, "Hey, she honking on hoods." I'm like, "Grandma, do you know these people?" She's like, "No, you just wave people here. You speak when you see people here." I'm like, nah. It took me a while.
Yeah, it's different, especially when you're in the mall, people smiling at you.
Yeah,
get that little grin.
Yeah, you gonna get cursed the fuck out. Can't be doing that.
I feel you. Okay, then, so also like you being an artist and you doing your thing. What's been the hardest thing about being an artist? Because everybody goes through their bumps and lumps with this music stuff. So you say you took it serious about 2 years. So what made you want to take it serious? What did you see? It was like, all right, this is what I really want to do for real.
I want to have to say wait. So you said what's the hardest thing?
What's the hardest, and what's something that you had to learn coming into this and make you want to take it serious for real? So it's a 2-part question.
Okay. I feel like the hardest thing in this journey would have to be staying true to yourself and being consistent. Despite what others may think about your craft or your product, you're your hardest critique for yourself. Like you're the hardest person on yourself. So it's like people may rock with it, but do you really rock with it? Do you play it? I feel like an artist, any artist, no matter what genre, should play their music more than anybody else.
Some people say they don't listen to their music, so do you listen to your music?
Hell yeah, I listen to my music more than anybody else. I feel like.
So why you say it's weird for them not to listen to their music? Some artists that I've known, or like artists I heard on different interviews, they say once they drop a song, they don't listen to it no more because they heard it too much. So why you feel like that's weird?
That's weird, right? Do you not like what you did? Do you remember what you said? How can you know that if you only listen to it 1 or 2 times?
I don't know. I ain't never think about it like that.
What if it blows up? Like, and somebody says, "Yo," an exec or something. Like you bump into Jay-Z or Kanye, and he's like, "Yo, I heard that song and went viral like 48 hours. What's the lyrics? Like, break it down. What you gonna do?"
I don't know. I ain't never heard nobody ask a person that. Cause somebody say they'll listen to their song over and over when they're in the studio or before they put it out. Right. They'll listen to it over and over, right. And then they get tired of listening to it because they know it. I would say. So it's like.
Do you love it?
I don't know.
I mean,
I don't know.
Do you listen to stuff you don't like?
Definitely not.
Okay. So if I'm making something, do you make stuff that you don't like? Like, do you? I don't know, man. I don't know. It's just weird to me.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, for me, if I like it, I'm going to rock with it. And if I'm an artist, I'm just like, I'm listening to my shit every day. Because there's certain people that I listen to on a regular basis.
Right.
So it's like different people I listen to. But do you get any inspiration from other artists?
Hell yeah, most definitely.
So who's those artists?
Yes, Dolph, Key Glock.
Ooh, Key Glock is the first time I heard of this. Nobody has ever said Key Glock.
Yeah, I fuck with Glock. Yeah.
Okay then.
I fuck with the whole Detroit culture. YNJ, Ice One Vezo, Payroll Giovanni.
Do you listen to Baby Money? He from Baby Money from Detroit too.
I'm gonna check him out. What song?
He got a couple of songs. He signed to QC. He's like part of that Detroit wave. Like he be with Babyface Ray.
Is he new? Did he just come on the scene?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so yeah, no, I didn't really get a chance to check him out.
So what made you get into the Detroit music?
I would have to say from Big Sean.
I love Big Sean.
To T Grizzly. And then from T Grizzly, it's like,
spread it out.
It's just all these guys, you know. You got Babyface Ray, Payroll Giovanni. It's a lot. Peasy.
A lot of people don't give T Grizzly his credit that he deserves as an artist.
He's hard. He's hard.
A lot of people don't give him his credit, but he got some dope bar, dope push lines.
He's hard.
And shout out T Grizzly. Okay then, so what you consider the type of music you make? What's like the type of music you think you make?
As far as genre or
no, like some people
scripture.
Scripture.
I would say it varies. It could be what do you call it? What do you call intellectual thinking music, like J. Cole?
So you woke me.
There you go. It can be that. It could be poetic. You know, I got things that are kind of poetic. They're not really songs you would really dance to. You kind of like listen.
Okay then.
You know, I got obviously trap, rap, hardcore, hip hop, bars.
Yeah, I hear you got you. It sounds like you. Are you a big on like reading? Are you like a big reader? Because it said like you be saying some words like a lot of people want to say in the like lyrics.
Yeah, that comes from reading.
So what kind of books are you into?
All kinds.
Give us like 2 books that you like suggest for the viewers. Give them some free game.
Any kind of Stephen King book. I love Stephen King's books, like the actual novels, like the original ones. Those are dope. I mean, as far as self-empowerment, you know, you got Think and Grow Rich, Napoleon Hill.
Okay, I like that.
Laws of Power. Rich Dad, Poor Dad.
So, question, because I hear about the 48 Laws of Power all the time. I haven't read it yet. So, is that book, would you go, because some people say, don't go by the book, just go off your own will, or do you think the book is like helpful in your life, per se?
I think that's all based on the individual who's reading literature at the time. Everybody, we can both watch a movie and take 2 totally different things and concepts and morale from the same movie we watch. And either one of us could be wrong. We might both be right. So I think that's what that book is. It depends on what you use it for and what you're trying to accomplish. What kind of person you are. Because you can use it for bad if you really want to.
Oh wow, I didn't think about that. That's crazy. Yeah, because like you can watch an interview and somebody can get one piece of the interview and then they can, okay, I get what you're saying, I like that. Okay, you know a little song.
A little bit.
A little bit. Okay, man, I like that. That's something a lot of people don't understand. Like a lot of simple-minded people wouldn't get that or wouldn't be able to explain how you explained it. You know what I'm saying? On the intellectual level.
Right.
Okay, man. So what about Rich Dad Poor Dad? Because I definitely read that one a few times. So how you feel about that book? What you took from that book?
Pretty much, it was just like for me, like basic financial literacy that I lacked growing up.
Mm-hmm.
Certain things that wasn't taught. You know, my parents didn't. You know, because probably they didn't even know.
Most definitely.
It's accessible though. You know, in any store, but we wasn't taught that way. You know, so I took that aspect. It was kind of like a fresh, like a wow. I mean, you know, you can do this with your money. You can actually do right with not that much. And it just depends on what you do with it. The mindset, the knowledge, and once I know the knowledge, I'm held accountable. You know, based off my decisions.
I like that. Yeah. Okay, so how you came up with your name? Because your name is different from other people. So how did you come up with your name?
I didn't come up with it, you know. Lebanon, actually, I got that name from Orlando. The raw part of my name is from Orlando. I got that from guys when I was, you know, a little younger and outside every day. This is before COVID, you know. But raw, you know, that nigga raw or whatever, freestyling and shit around niggas that do music. Shout out to my boy Grip, you know, opening up for 21 Savage and shit like that, Kevin Gates, and freestyling around niggas. I was just afraid of the limelight. So that's where the raw shit came from.
Okay.
And then the B, my name is Brandon, my first name.
Oh wow.
So it's just that letter, yeah.
And you just like, I'm gonna go with that. Did you have any other names that you was trying to go with before that, or that was just like the one and only name?
No, I can't even lie to you and say, yeah, no. Like once niggas started calling me raw, I just was like, I'm gonna just run with it.
Okay, man.
Let's just run with it.
So, to you, what makes a good like song? Like, what does song have to have for you to be like, yeah, this is one of the ones?
I feel like storytelling is the best formula for a song. I feel like songs that kind of tell a story, have a morale, whatever the narrator or the artist who's painting the picture in the music, you know, whatever his point of view is, you know, you can see it clearly. And I feel like that what makes a good song. Timeless music, that's a timeless record, you know. And I feel like that's what I'm learning in my craft, you know, to kind of be more open and tap in with music even when you don't feel, you know, the need to or feel the desire to, based off of what you're going through in life, you know. I think people appreciate that, you know.
Okay. I like that. Storytelling. I'm a big on storyteller too, because, you know, just like you brought up earlier, J. Cole, Kendrick, there's a lot of artists, like, even Raw Wade paints pictures for you as he goes down, when he does his thing, and Drake, those are like, you know, big influencers, the people that I listen to. So, what's your mindset for this year? What's something that you want to do? Because you talked about it a little bit outside, so I want you to tell the viewer, you ain't got to give them too much. Don't give them too much of your songs. But give them something what your mindset and your goals is, and your milestones, whatever you want to call it. What's your steps for this year, especially being in a new place and trying to take off?
All gas no brakes this year, you know, and that simply means wherever the path takes me, chasing what I'm chasing, I'm there. I'm in attendance. As you see, I got my guys around me. And there's no funny business here. This is no scams. This is all hard work and dedication. And we got a message. And we got stuff to build. You know what I'm saying? That's my mentality this year. Big responsibility, bigger than what I can even imagine.
So what's the responsibility?
Change shit, man. For real, not just talk about it. Whether it's through the music, whether it's through the look, the image, whether it's through investments, whether it's through great achievements, change people's mentality on how we treat each other.
Most definitely. So I have a question for you.
Talk to me.
So people always say, like you said, don't talk about it, be about it. But right now, I don't know if you know, but a lot of things been going on in the city for the last 3 years. And it's all about the crab in the bucket mentality, people not wanting to work with people. So you say you're gonna, so how you gonna get people to become unified in the city right now? Because right now everybody's in their own corners. I call it the four corners. Either you in this corner with these people, you in this corner with these people, or you behind on the other corners. Everybody got their own lane. Nobody want to cross lanes because they don't want to step on nobody's toes, or they don't want to like work with that person because they feel like that person is a higher stature than them. So what you say to those things?
Like I said, it's more of an action than actually telling you what I would do or what could I do, you know, and that's the point of the whole movement. You know, if you're in a situation, right, where somebody asks you something for help, they don't even have to be asking you for something. The person meets you, y'all introduce each other. This is what I got going on. Hey, this is what you got going on. I want to do such and such with you. You know what I'm saying? That right there, it needs to be more of that.
Okay.
You know, and I feel like it's like I said, it's more of an action. You know, when I'm out and about and meeting people and new people, you know, it's kind of like in the moment, certain decisions, you know. No self-reservement. There's a time to be humble. There's a time to be chill. There's a time to turn up. There's a time to talk to people. There's a time to not talk to people. You know, but for the most part, if people are willing and open to you when you're in public and they're willing to give you 5 seconds, you know, just like you right now, you're giving me time. You know what I'm saying? It's valuable. Priceless. But if everybody had that mentality, just a little bit, it's free. That's what I was talking about in the first one. This shit's free. What I'm paying for, videos, and that shit ain't free. But I'm giving it for free. I want you to take a look, take a glance, take a gander. I got the right people around me. I got people that want to grow. We promote growth. You support all these other people doing all that other kind of.
Okay. Cause I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be transparent. Cause I'm always like that. And it's like through the journey I've been on, I met a lot of genuine people. Especially the guys you got around. I met them, and they're very genuine. They're very personal. Shout out to them. Shout out to Teddy. Shout out to his peoples. So yeah, those people are very genuine. So is there anybody that you met, artist-wise, that you wanted to work with?
In the city or just in general?
In general, it could be in general, the city.
I'll work with anybody. You know what I'm saying? I don't have a bias, so to speak. And I'm willing to try things, even if it's not my kind of style of rap or music.
Okay,
I'm willing to try things, you know what I'm saying? So I work with anybody. In particular, I could throw a couple of names like Dave from the Grave. Shout out to him.
Okay.
Super lyrical dude, just like me. I feel like we'll make great music. You know, I had a conversation at the event with him.
Okay.
I like Pootie. Pootie's dope. I'll definitely do a song with him. There's a lot of dudes out here, man, that make good music, you know. But for sure, definitely anybody. I'll do a song with anybody.
Okay, I like that. I'm not really...
The vibe right, the energy good. Just like there's energy good in here, you know what I'm saying? This is the first time, so, you know, we're breaking the ice, but this is good energy, so things like that, that's what I'm all about, you know.
I'm good. I'm big on energy too. If I don't like your vibe, I ain't going.
No, I don't care about money and
yeah.
And
vibe, energy is the biggest thing for me.
Absolutely.
If I see you genuine, I'm a latch onto you more because you giving me off a good vibe. You telling me the right thing, and I can tell like off your body language, how you move, how you read. You know what I'm saying? That's like the biggest thing for me. That's how I go off of my stuff, how I do stuff. But for me, paying attention and watching you move like a ghost in the room.
Yeah, a little bit.
Like I seen how you was moving. Like you'll be in one corner 1 minute, you'll be watching. Okay, I'm finna go here. So how you became to learn how to work the room? Because a lot of people don't know how to do that.
Repetition, doing the same thing over and over again, and asking opinions from people that matter, like this dude here. You know, responsible for my son, Guado.
Shout out to him, man.
Shout out to Guado Beats. You know? But asking the opinion of the people on my team because it's very valuable. You know, because if things aren't working a certain way or somebody else sees something that I could do that could possibly expedite the process or take people to the next level, it's in my best interest to take heed to that, you know. So now it's just targeting the right audiences, the right crowds, the right parties, not just going out to say, oh, well, I'm an artist and an artist needs to go out every weekend. No, that's not what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? It has to be an event, the right people need to be in the building. I need to brush shoulders with, take a picture with, just a 5-minute conversation just so you can see who I am and let you know who I am and what I do.
Most definitely. Got the right mindset. So, I know you got a brand. Can you get into your brand, clothing brand, and what it represent? Yeah, show off the clothing brand, man.
It's from the project, man. It's from the project. You know, got the print on the back and stuff, but D-Raw made it. It's self-explanatory. I think that's more like a line geared for the music, the merch for the music. But the actual branding is Koi.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So.
And your website, nothing. What you got for us?
Koi. You can put at KOYEST19. Koi established 2019.
Okay, what made you want to get into clothes? Because I see you got different type of styles. You wear different type of stuff. A lot of people wouldn't wear.
Right.
So like, what got you into doing like fashion and merchandise? So what made you want to do that for real?
Just being from New York, you got no choice up there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The regular shit up there is, you bring it down here and it's like, oh man, where you got that from? Like, that's how it is up there.
Oh wow.
Everything's like that. Even movies. Movies come out like damn near a whole month up there before they even hit down here. Music, releases, shoes.
Wow, I didn't know that.
A lot of things, promotional things.
Wow.
Yeah. Florida's allows us to get a lot of shit.
I think I gotta leave Florida, man. If we get a lot of good shit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
it is what it is.
It is what it is.
Cause I got cousins and family, they come down, they be like, yeah, get these yet? What's the running this? And it's like, damn, bro, like, ain't nothing we can do, we just get what we can get, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I mean, I feel that, dude. So, I don't know what it is, but your shoe game is different. So what's like your top 5 kits that you be wearing? Cause you got a nice little variety of shoes. I seen you like some shoes, like some fur on it. Them jump look crazy. So like, talk about the shoe game and how you pick your shoes. What shoes you like vibe with?
Again, just growing up in that culture of New York, where you know, I mentioned that in my songs too. Like I ain't never wear no Reeboks. This is no cap. You know,
what's wrong with Reebok?
Nothing. I'm from New York. We don't. That wasn't even an option. I'm just being real with you.
Damn.
In the 90s, I'm sorry, I knew that was gonna happen.
But Reeboks is like
they cool. That's
like the Jordan of Florida.
Don't disrespect Jordan.
No, I love Jordan. Jordan's like
Jordan of Florida. You can't remix that with
no. Like if back in the days, Trick Daddy and all them boys was wearing Reeboks.
They was.
So it's like you can't do nothing with Reebok, especially get the classic ones. Like what?
No dope boys, no soldiers.
Really? Yeah. Get your pair, at least one, and just wear them for one day. You gonna feel different. Nah. Damn. Y'all heard it here, man. He ain't messing with Reeboks. Right? Don't hate him. We still love him. He ain't about one of the Reeboks, man.
I wouldn't wear them shits to cut grass.
What? That's how you do these? I love it. Bro, listen, bro. I got some kids that's tough, though.
I believe you, brother.
I ain't gonna lie. They gonna hate you for that, man. Florida loves Reebok. I don't care what nobody say.
I love Florida. I love the culture, but there's just certain things I can't do. Like, I can't get goals in my mouth. I can't do that.
Why not?
No.
Even if it's to fit the image?
No.
What's wrong with goals? Talk to me. Goals is like the trademark of Florida now.
What's wrong with it? No.
Not even diamonds?
No. I get some veneers found out.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
I don't know. I ain't really the big goal fan. I had some.
Hey, look, I love the culture. It's not for me, man. You know
Hey, goals and Reeboks is not for him, y'all. Yeah. If you try to sell us Reeboks, if you try to put him in someone said 808 glass house, he ain't going for it.
It used to hurt my feelings growing up, you know, because I grew up, when I first moved to Florida, I didn't move to Orlando, I moved to Palm Beach. So, like, that's the South Side.
Yeah.
So, like, you know, it used to hurt my feelings. You know, them girls used to hurt my feelings down there. They'd be like, you know, because the shit was hot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, girls would be like, I don't want no nigga who ain't got no goals. And I just like, man, I got the money and all. I don't know, man. I'm like a duck. You know what I'm saying? No, man. Shit used to hurt my feelings.
Oh, wow. So, damn, you had something new every day. Things ain't for everybody, you know.
Yeah. I ain't nothing to hustle, man.
Okay, man. So, what's the top shoes, man? Give me top 5 shoes right now, man. I need to hear what you working with.
Jordan 1s.
Okay, classics.
Jordan number 5s.
Okay. No Nikes? Are you vibing with Nikes in there?
Yeah, there's some Dunks,
okay.
SBs, lows.
Okay. No high tops.
Sometimes, some of them, you know, I'm a Nike dude. I love Nikes over anything.
Okay.
So yeah, those Patrick Ewing's. I got some Patrick Ewing shoes.
Ooh, those are the classic.
Yeah, I fuck with those. Those green shoes you talking about? Those are Nikes. Those are Dunks.
Those are Dunks, yeah.
Those Cactus Plant Flea Market joints.
Okay.
So yeah, I fuck with that collection. Designer shoes, Balenciaga all the way.
Even though the scandal that's going on?
No, I don't pay attention to that shit. I read into it. I'm not even finna comment on that. I'm gonna just leave that alone.
So you still going with them regardless, even though they got.
Thought I forgot mixtape. I dropped it 2 weeks ago.
Nah, how's the mixtape though?
It was fun. Gee, that shit was fun.
Shit was fun.
You were tired. We was both tired.
So, what inspires you to do the mixtape?
I felt like we took too long of a break. You know, after we dropped this right here, and we went crazy organically. Still sitting at 10K Street just on Apple Music.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I don't know. I was just like, I don't know. We just took a break, a long break, hiatus.
But don't that make you like? Don't that give you the creative juices and it gets your mental back together after all the promotion, all the stuff you've been doing for that project?
It do and it don't, because it's like the energy that you really like. I don't know how other people do their shit, but this music stuff is very intricate, and the business behind, you know, making the music is just 40% of the battle.
Okay.
Because then you got promotion, you got visuals now. You know, a song nowadays, you know, maybe if this was like 2009, 8, you could get away with just making music and no visuals. Today,
you got some people
dead. You got guys like NBA Youngboy came in the game. Every song, this guy got a video for every song. So that's the competition pool. You gotta. I'm not saying you have to do everything what everybody else doing, but you gotta somehow kind of have
a balance.
You know what I'm saying? And
yeah, I feel you.
Can't stray too far away from the people that's at the top. You gotta kind of know what they're doing. So
okay, then. So got one final question for you. This tripped every person up that I asked them. Let's see if you give me a good answer.
Talk to me.
Would you value more, loyalty or respect? There it go. There it go.
In what sense we talking? Like just in
is your preference how you want to look at it?
Loyalty or respect? I think I'll take loyalty.
Why?
Oh damn! Damn. I don't know.
Loyalty,
or respect. Is it kind of respect?
That's your preference, man.
To respect, that's nah. If somebody respect you, they won't cross certain lines. So that's not kind of loyalty to them a little bit.
I don't know what you think. It's your preference how you see it. I don't know. I can't give you my answer. It's only yours because you got all these intellectual things going on. You read a lot of books, so you know the difference. You know what you want to go with. So let's see.
I'll tell you loyalty.
Loyalty, why?
Because it's just loyalty. You know, you want to die behind this shit.
Most definitely.
I can teach you respect. I can't teach loyalty.
I like that.
Loyalty ain't taught. That's in respect. You know, you from a jit. Remember, you was a jit to now. You know, you don't act nothing the same as that. Why? Because you got taught respect. I know I don't know how I'm gonna tell my ass to fuck up.
Same here. Same here.
You gonna learn today.
Most definitely. I remember them ass beatings. Okay, I got one more question. I wanted to ask you this too.
Talk to me.
Would you rather be loved or feared then?
Love or feared?
Yeah, would you rather be loved or would you rather be feared?
At this point in my life, love.
So you was feared before?
I ain't gonna say that.
Okay.
I ain't that type of dude. I don't play, but I don't need to do that no more. Never really had to, but I'd rather be loved at this point, bro.
Why?
When people are afraid of you, because I still deal with that to this day, and it could just be off of how I look, how tall I am, whatever the case may be. Certain people's eyes, especially white people, you know, they see me and automatically think whatever, like I'm just on some fuck shit. You know what I'm saying? But I don't like that feeling of somebody being afraid of you. Like, you don't even know who I am. You didn't even give me a chance.
Okay.
I don't like when people are afraid of you. They don't do things organically. They do things out of fear.
Most definitely.
And I figure that's kind of scary too, because it's like everybody's scared of you. That means what will they do to get you from around, get you out of there? Can't never sleep if everybody's scared of you.
Why you say that?
What you mean?
Why you can't sleep? You should sleep comfortable at night.
Why?
If everybody's scared of you.
Why? What you think fear turns into after a while?
I don't know. You tell me.
So if somebody makes you fearful enough, how long do you think that's gonna last? And you gotta be around this motherfucker every day.
I don't know.
Who's gonna get tired first? Who's sleeping first? There's a reason why you fear. It's negative. So anything you can imagine negative, that's good enough. So
you gotta see one eye open.
when does it end? Yeah, when does that end? Some action has to get taken. Or else you're just gonna be in fear forever.
There's some people that be in fear forever.
Who?
But I don't know.
Who?
I can't say.
That's 2023. That shit is dead.
You don't know that?
Shit. Nah. Ain't no Debo's no more. Running the block and Debo, everybody hide your shit. Yeah, no, Debo gonna get killed. By Jit. 13, don't give a fuck. Look at Lil Tyler. Shout out to Lil Tyler. Bad ass Jit. I fuck with him though. Hard. But,
he is hard.
But that's a Jit, man. That's a super minor. It's a Jit. You think he was like 16, man?
Yeah.
Come on, man. Mouth full of gold was probably with reebok. Watch out for them niggas. Love Lil Tyler, but hey, you see that little nigga posted up? You better not fuck with him.
I ain't gonna lie. I feel like now, everybody's scared of the young generation, man.
You're scared? That's fear.
They're petrified.
And what do fear do? You ain't finna play with them. You ain't finna play with them just talking all that crazy shit. Nigga, I shoot you. Before he used to be like, you probably go get your big brother or whatever. He probably looking like you legit. Now you gotta take that shit for what it is.
Well, definitely. Stumpy in the reeboks.
Right?
Hey man, shout your stuff out. Tell the people who you are. Tell them how hard you coming this year, and all that good stuff, man.
B-Raw to go. At B-Raw to go on Instagram. B-Raw, you type in B-R-A-W-W, 2 W's on the Raw, just like Raw Paper. You'll find my shit on everything. YouTube, SoundCloud, Apple Music, Spotify, Amazon Music. The list goes on.
Let's go.
Tap in and y'all let me know. I respond to DMs on a daily. People, giving me feedback on my music, and I'm a very interactive person. No matter how much my following grows, I let my product speak for itself. I ain't really doing too much hyping up. I ain't doing too much talking. B-Raw to go.
Let's go.
I forgot.
I like that. Hey, put the camera on me. Hey, get that rid of 10K, please, so I can get this video, so it can be blasting that, please. Shout out to B-Raw to go. Shout out to everybody who was here. Man, we got more heat on the way. Y'all gonna stream this music. I'll put the description below. Y'all like, comment, subscribe, and we out. Yo, it's your boy Nate, man. The hottest podcast out right now. What Will I Think of Podcast. Man, y'all need to go like, comment, subscribe for real, man. This podcast going up. We got bangers on the way. A lot of bangers, man. Y'all go view them last 2 episodes, man. Y'all really vibe with me. And we out.